Yeah, there's an expression in the big book that's describing, or the way they describe it in the big book is a psychic change. And that's just kind of a funny way to say that we think differently. We don't think the same way that we used to. And that comes about as a direct result of working these 12 steps all the way through step 12. The psychic change will occur. Actually, around step 9, I believe it says at that point that at this point, sanity has returned, which is always a good thing when sanity returns. Because I'd lived enough of my life in an insane fashion. And we go through a point, there's a transition point, an invisible line, if you will, just like when we crossed over into alcoholism and addiction. There's another line that we cross over, and that is when we've recovered enough that we can begin to help somebody else. We cross over this line, and now I'm not going to the meetings because I need the help to get better. We start going because maybe we can help somebody else. And when we get to that point, that's when, as Bill Wilson describes, is the high point of our lives, when we get to meet these people and we get to see the light come on in their eyes when they have finally, they're getting it. They're getting it. They've crossed that line into the world of the recovered. It's amazing. This is intended to bring about not just a change in us, but a change in those that are around us as well. They see the change. As we say, it's a program of attraction, not promotion. That means we want that newcomer to come in and see something that looks desirable. We want them to come in and say, oh, wow, that's what sobriety looks like? I wish I was as comfortable as that guy is. And that's when we set the hook and reel it in nice and slowly and say, it can be yours too. That you do not have to suffer. They say that we have nothing to sell in most AA meetings. That's not entirely true. We sell hope to the hopeless. That's what we sell. And we sell it through example. And of course, my example all began at the Betty Ford Center when I knew absolutely nothing about Alcoholics Anonymous, the 12 steps. I knew zero. I was a complete open book when I got here. And so I absorbed it. I put it into practice. I continue to put it into practice. Life continues to get better. Old timers tell me it doesn't have to stop, that if you keep doing it, it will continue to get better. Even after 30, 40, 50 years, it continues to get better. Why would I want to stop? So if you ask me, why do I continue to go? Why wouldn't I continue to go? Why wouldn't I continue to look for the next right thing to do? And so I believe I will just keep going a little bit longer.